Hi, on today's episode of Thankful for Us, we are going to be discussing some of the differences between men and women.
Right, and how men should respect their women because they're wives, because they're weaker vessels, that the Bible says.
And we'll see if that's controversial.
So, welcome to our Vidpod, the Vidpod of Thankful for Us. Music.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back, and thank you for that music up there. Sounded very nice.
It did. Was that yours?
Huh? No, not this time.
It wasn't?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Well, I hope
stop
everybody's
scratching my
doing
nose.
well out there. And today we're going to be talking about a Bible verse that my beautiful wife here has. And we're going to talk about it and see how it relates to today's life.
Yeah.
And what do you have today there, sweetheart?
Today I have 1 Peter 3:7.
Thank you, Peter.
And we are we're reading this one from the ESV, or English Standard Version.
Okay.
We've had some comments that they'd like to know what version we're reading
That's
it
from across the pond.
Yeah, we use it over here too.
Ah,
but
okay. It's already over here.
The English Standard Version, yes.
Okay.
Likewise, husbands, live with your wives in an understanding way, showing honor to the woman as the weaker vessel, since they are heirs with you of the grace of life, so that your prayers may not be hindered.
Wow, that's a pretty good one. That's like treat your wife like she's a flower.
Is that what you get from that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like she's
I kind of
very
picked a
fragile.
controversial one. I
Huh?
think. Well, I don't think it's controversial, but I think
Yeah.
people have kind of a hard time with this one because
Yeah.
it talks about the wife being the weaker vessel.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that? You can say it. It's okay.
I agree.
I agree too.
All right. I think especially these days, women try too hard, I think. Try to be overpowering sometimes. You know what I mean? They try to, like now we have a vice president woman, lady.
Yeah.
And I think she tries too hard. She, like all politicians, learn how to talk without saying anything.
So she's trying too hard to be a man?
Yes, exactly. Because, women usually know it all, and she doesn't seem to know anything. Or she knows how to keep her mouth shut.
She does know how to?
Yeah, that's why she doesn't say anything. But she talks a lot, if you know what I mean.
How do you know this? You don't even keep up with politics.
No, I don't. But from what I've seen,
she talks a lot and doesn't say a lot.
Doesn't say a lot. I think last we were talking about the border and everything, and, or the news was talking about the border. And she went down there to visit the border.
She did?
I
thought she hasn't gone down there.
Well, I think she visited a couple of spots, and not one word about the border, or what kind of job they're doing, or any help they're getting down there. It was all like a one big commercial of something else.
Of Kamala?
Huh?
Of Kamala? That's her name, Kamala Harris.
Oh, is it really?
See, you don't even know her name,
Don't
and
even
yet
know
you're
it.
talking about it.
But that's what they were talking about, and I watched that on the TV today. And
Today you did?
I did.
Did they go down there recently? I guess we'll have to look that up. I didn't know that they went
From
down
what
there
I got out of it, so
Okay, well, that's...
I mean, I could have.
You watched the news without me?
No, you were there.
Oh, I was. I wasn't. Must not have been paying attention.
You were studying your
my Bible verse?
your phone.
Oh, my phone.
But yeah, I think women try too hard.
And men don't.
And no, it just comes natural to us.
It comes natural for you guys to say nothing,
Right.
but talk a lot.
Right. No, but we don't talk a lot. That's the whole thing. That's why they say, they're so quiet, or
That's
they
true.
don't say anything.
That's true.
And what they do say, like take our last president, he said a lot. And boy, I thought he was funny, but he really,
He was
it's not very
he
good.
probably would have been. I think he was. I personally, this is just my personal opinion. I think he did a better job than he did his talking. If they could have just kept his mouth shut,
Right.
I think
That's what everybody says.
yeah, he would have gone down as
Yep.
a much better president.
He did a great job. Just keep your mouth shut.
Right, that's what I think. But
and
we said we're not going to be political in here.
No,
Here we are.
no, that's right.
We're not.
We shouldn't be.
We're
Yeah.
not trying to be political.
Okay.
But
So let's take a different version of that, or let's pick on somebody else.
yeah. Well, see, this just talks about. I picked this English Standard Version because it says that the woman is the weaker vessel. The
Right.
vessel just means the
Like
outside.
a ship.
The carrier.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we're weaker as far as emotionally or mentally.
In the heart or the soul
Right.
or anything like that. Right.
Right.
Which,
And I would say I would agree that for the most part, women are the weaker physically. Are
right.
weaker
Could
physically.
be, because women are probably a lot stronger in the heart and the soul and everything. I think that's why you see a lot more women at church than men.
Well, we know where to get our strength, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's a good point. Because they are the vessel is, it's like having a small little. Ford Vega or something like that, and put a Chevy engine in there with a V8 block.
Isn't
in
a
there.
Vega a Chevy anyway?
Vega, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
think it's a Ford. I could be
Ford
wrong. though.
Vega? It's a Chevy Vega.
My friend Jeff had a Vega, I think. He had a station wagon. It was pretty cool.
I think
He
it's
put a
Chevy.
little sticker on it. Turbo.
And it wasn't turbo.
Now.
Well, I kind of like this verse because I think sometimes we women, you may be right, we maybe try too hard. I don't know why women try to be like men. We were not designed to be like men.
Right. Thank goodness.
I say that too, thank goodness.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I only want one of you in this relationship, and I really only want one of me in this
Yeah, I
relationship.
can only handle one of you.
He does not want the sister wife thing going on.
Now. Holy cow. God bless that soul. Or souls, I should say.
But I don't know why women want to be more like. I understand that historically, like, men have gotten paid more and things like that. But
Right.
I think women are. God made us special just the way we are,
Right.
and He made men special just the way that they are. But I think women should
Just be women.
be women and prosper in the gifts that God has given them. Us.
Very good. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
They were made to work 24 hours a day at home, barefoot pregnant in the kitchen, right?
Oh, is that right?
Is that what it is? I think that's what they say.
Is that what they say? I did not find that in the Bible, but
No, because they're not in the Bible.
oh, they aren't in
They
the Bible.
are,
That's right.
whoever
That's right.
they are.
I'm not sure that they anymore would
Yeah.
say that.
And men can only handle about 8 hours, and then that's it. That's why when they come home all grumpy, oh, I worked all day, and the wife's like, well, what do you think I've been doing?
Right?
Cleaning and doing the laundry, and
Right.
now you want dinner?
Right.
Hey, I want to go out with my friends, and, girls just want to have fun,
Is that what we say? Girls
Hey,
just
that
wanna
should
have-
be a good song, right? Girls just wanna have fun.
See, I know that song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know who did that one?
Was that not Blondie?
No.
Madonna.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jay-Z. I don't know.
Cindy Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same kind of
Yeah,
person.
she was from around my area. Yeah, when we grew up. She was a crazy little lady. She's still around.
She's still around.
Yeah,
She
she looks good.
She's on a commercial for like Cosmetics or something like that.
Yeah.
She has like
That's a skin thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. How'd you know that? Wow, you pay attention sometimes.
Yeah, well, the commercials you see all the time.
I know. I know.
Yeah. And then when you see a superstar that grew up with.
You grew up with her? Did she go to your school?
No.
No.
But
Just within 100 miles of you or something?
maybe 100 miles, 150 miles. Yeah, I would say so.
You probably grew up within 150 miles of a lot of people.
I know.
Because you were close to New York City.
That's right.
See, out here in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, Johnny Carson grew up not too far from here.
Christopher
but
Reeve was there. Superman was born just right down the road. The original Superman. Yep. George Reeve.
I was going to say, it wasn't.
It wasn't Christopher. It was George Reeve, right?
Yeah, and
right.
see, nobody knows who that is anymore.
I bet there's a lot of people out there that know him.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Because he's the original.
And John Wayne was
Mr. Wayne was right down there.
from Iowa.
Yeah, a couple miles.
But I didn't know that until you moved here.
Yeah, a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot. Not compared to New York
Nah,
City, but yeah. Yeah. Some.
That's true.
Yeah.
But so the women out there.
And us.
And
I mean,
us. Well, I wasn't born here. You were born here.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think we're that famous really either. I'm just teasing.
Well, we might be someday.
You think?
A little help from our followers, right?
Just a little help from our friends. That should be a song.
Oh, that's a great song, right? A little help from my friends.
A little help from our friends.
I'll have to Google that one to
You
see
should
who
see
did that one.
Who did that one?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles from
The Beatles.
England. So that verse is about women. Now, how actually it's saying that how men should treat women.
How men should treat their wives, love their wives.
Right.
I think it goes on to talk about how men should love their wives as Christ loves his church.
Okay.
I believe it's this one that goes on and says that. I can tell you next time.
Because God loves his church, right?
Right, right. But I just liked it because I just think sometimes you're right. We just we try too hard to be like men, and I don't know why we do that. Because I think we're designed to be our own people.
You're unique.
Right, right. And we have a place in this world too.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you know it.
No, couldn't.
Well, and it also talks about that husbands, if you don't honor your wives, that you do this, and you will inherit. You'll both be heirs for the grace of life, and that you do this so that your prayers may not be hindered. So that means, I think,
hindered as in not heard.
Yeah. Well, or obstructed, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I can look up the word hindered for you.
Like little distortion. So when the Lord gets you up there and he's like,
well, are your
can you
prayers,
hear me now? And you're like, no.
Well, are your prayers,
That's right.
Your prayers will be honored if you do these things. He'll hear
good.
you, and
I like that.
yeah.
Right? So treat your women right.
Yeah.
And your prayers will be heard.
Right.
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Yes.
Like 4D or 4K. They're like 4K?
4K.
4K.
Yes.
Or now they got 5K out there.
They do?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be filmed in that.
crystal
I don't
clear.
even
You
like
can see
being filmed in 4K.
every wrinkle, every freckle.
We see them anyway.
Holy cow!
We don't even film in 4K always, do we? And we still see them.
That's pretty close to it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you have to let
don't
us
really
know
like
if you're
it.
watching us on your big TV screen. You know, those 72 inches.
ugh, 72
that?
inches of these heads?
Yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
That'd be great. Hey.
Our wrinkles will be this long.
I just scared Alexa. Alexa,
Again?
turn the TV on.
That chair again, honey.
Yep, I know. I'll have to edit
I think
this
it's
out.
getting worse.
It is. I think I'm getting fatter.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be good.
You'd love that, right?
Yeah, I like when you weigh more than me. I mean, more than me. More than me. Because you're like almost 20 pounds more than me now.
I know.
I know. Isn't that
Because
exciting?
the woman is a weaker vessel.
A weaker vessel. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I should weigh less than you, but I didn't for a while before my weight loss surgery.
Well,
I mean, I'm a foot tall. I'm a foot shorter than you. I mean, you should. but
Yeah, well, that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
That I'm supposed to be shorter than you.
Sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I wear these high heels. Like back in the 60s, no, 70s, disco came.
Did you wear high heels then?
No.
You did it?
No. Actually, I think I did. I wore those fry boots, kind of like cowboy boots. They had good 1.5 heel, or inchy heel. We say inch.
Oh. I don't know.
Till my dog ate it.
You had dogs that ate it back then too.
Uh-huh.
Our dogs don't eat our shoes.
Started
though,
from
but
the
they
top
move 'em.
because it was nice leather and everything. So had. All right, so.
Well, that's nice that we agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's controversial for anybody
don't
out
know.
there. I wonder
I
if
don't know.
anybody thinks that that's. I mean, I know there's some people that think that we should not be thought of as like even the weaker vessel.
Right.
But
If some of them, be like, well, I can kick his ass,
yeah, well, there's
There's some weaker men out there and
Well,
some
and there's
stronger women.
well, and there's some adrenaline going sometimes. If you wake up the mama bear in me,
Oh,
I probably could kick your butt. But
that's for sure. Watch out, mama.
that's right.
You don't mess with mama,
That's
right?
right. That's right. But
Because she made you and she can destroy you.
I do not. I never say that to my kids. Did your mom say that to you?
No. I think that was like a Bill Cosby thing or something.
Oh
like that.
well, yeah. Let's take it from Bill Cosby. That's a good role model.
Fat Albert thing or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fat Albert was a bad boy.
he was.
I don't know. He always got in trouble. That's why.
Oh,
it
he
was
did?
Such a
I
great
don't
show.
remember. I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember like the content. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't remember the content. But I've never said that to our kids. That I brought them in and I can take them out.
Right. Well, that's pretty good. That's because they never got you really that angry because they were such angels growing up.
Right. Right.
Right?
Hmm. Yeah. Exactly. They all took after you, honey.
I'm pretty funny today, eh? We love them anyway, though, right?
We love them.
Yeah, they're good kids.
Love them to pieces.
Yeah. Took them a while to grow up, but
What do you mean it took them a while to grow up? Took them the same amount of time as everybody
As
else
us, yeah.
to grow up.
yeah. It took me a long time to grow up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't marry you until you weren't you 45 or
45.
something when we got married?
My first wife. My only wife.
I was going to say,
My
really?
last wife.
I'm your first wife, huh?
Yeah,
This is
45
like the first
years
wife's
it took
club.
me to find you.
Yeah, I
had
know.
to search
You were
all
looking.
over
Yeah.
United States
Yeah.
of America to find you.
I don't think you were looking very hard.
Yeah, I don't know. All good things come to you,
Is that what it is?
That's what they say.
Again with they. I don't know what they have to do with this.
But we want to thank you all I think it's that time. And,
I guess it's
you'll
that
have
time,
a
guys. We all know when
great
Mark
day.
is bored.
I'm not bored. It's just, they have to move on. They got to watch some other videos.
They do? You have other
listen
videos
other
to watch than
podcasts
us?
and,
You have other podcasts to
gotta
watch
click on that
to
like,
listen to than us?
And I think they took the bell away. There used to be a little
Ding.
bell for notifications.
They did?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, if they didn't ring the bell.
Oh, ring, ding, ding.
I don't know.
I think they found out because
just show up.
everybody turns off the notifications because the phone would be constantly going off,
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I know. I did mine too. So
Yeah.
if I don't answer you right away, that's because my notifications are turned off or enabled. No, enabled means to use or not to use.
Enabled means that it's used.
Okay,
You're using
mine
it.
is disabled.
There you go.
Okay.
Disabled. That's us right there. Disabled. That's what we should have named our channel. The Disabled Couple.
There we go. We're disabled to do a lot of things. Yeah.
We are.
Alrighty, honey. Okay, well,
Okay.
I hope you all have a good day, and
Yeah,
we'll
thanks
see
for
you
joining us.
on the next one.
Okay.
Love you, honey.
Love you, honey.
Mm.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us.